Hi guys, this is Nikki back here with another video. Would you believe this is part 2? This is the second time I am filming this video for you. The first time I did the entire thing, and at the end I realized it had no sound. So I had to take a couple of days to reset and bring my mind to do this video once more. So welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a beautiful Sunday. It is hot in the Caribbean, and we're just trying to survive, y'all. We're just trying to survive. So I thought I would do a video on my 5 top long-lasting fragrances that are ambers. 5 top amber fragrances that last in this Caribbean summer heat. Now, if you want to know what my top 5 are, and then of course what my top number 1 is, stay tuned. And of course, click the video, like it, subscribe to my channel, and I would like you to share this video with some of your friends. So without much more talking, number 5, coming in at the number 5 spot is a fragrance that I have not shown up on my channels yet because I recently got it, but it has proven to be good enough to be in this lineup. We have number 5 by Swiss Arabian, this beauty right here, Casablanca. I'm going to change my hands because I have a little accident. Casablanca. Now this fragrance is listed as an amber fragrance. That's what it says. Great job, amber fragrance. The top notes in this one are apple, grapes. Then it has woods, patchouli, iris, caramel. Then it has amber in the base, balsam, suede, and musk. Now this is a beautiful, fruity, woody, ambery fragrance. It is not heavy. So you think that because it has the balsam and the amber and the patchouli in it, that it would be a heavy fragrance. But this is a light, airy, billowy, creates that nice scent bubble around you fragrance. The longevity on this, believe it or not, as light as this fragrance is, the longevity, oh, this is so good. The longevity on this is 8+ hours. So if I put this on in the morning to go to work or go wherever I'm going, and then I go to gym, by the time I come out of gym, it has become a skin scent. But I can still smell it if I put my hand right to my hand right to my nose, or my nose to my hand. It is still there lingering. It's not as out there and projected as before, but she's still in the building. The price on this, absolutely very affordable. Projection, little more than an arm's length away, so about 4, 5, 6 feet away, you can smell this on yourself. Now, where would I wear, or where have I worn this fragrance? And if you have this fragrance, where could you wear it based on the notes and based on its projection and so on? Now, for me, this is a fun, flirty fragrance. This is not a serious fragrance. She's not heavy and you know, very by the book and procedure, and no, she's fun and she's flirty. So I would wear this to church. I'd wear it to a party, a day party for sure. I'd wear this to brunch out with the girls. I'd wear this just going to the supermarket, just going to pay bills, run errands, and so on. So she lasts a very long time, but she gives you enough lightness that you can kind of wear her on a day-to-day. This could be a signature scent that you wear up and down during the day. So number 5, Casablanca. Coming in at the number 4 spot, and I did a video on this before on my channel, and I will link the video card somewhere in here. Coming in at number 4, amber, and this is listed as a floral fruity fragrance. This is Antonio Banderas Spirit Millionaire Premium. Now, even though this is listed on Fragrantica as a floral fruity, the amber note in this is absolutely beast mode. As I said, I've had this fragrance now for a number of years, so I'm assuming that the amber in this fragrance is at the front because of the length of time that I've had her. As you can see, the juice is very dark. And I don't think when I got this, the juice was this dark. I think it was a nice light pinkish color. But right now, the amber in this fragrance is ambering, honey. She takes over the entire fragrance profile. So let me tell you the notes in this one. At the top, red berries and orange blossom, bergamot. Then we have jasmine, we have tuberose, we have amber, musk, and patchouli as well. Guys, longevity on this one is also 8+ hours. So this lasts the entire day at work. When I do gym in the evening, or if I go out just to chill somewhere in the evening, it kind of settles into a nice skin scent on my skin. If I spray this on my clothes, this is going to last me into the next day. I don't think it will last more than 2 days on the clothes, but a day on the clothes, yes. On the skin, a skin scent after 8 hours. This also gives you a nice scent bubble. What I like to do with this though, I like to layer this one with a lot of my other fragrances. What I love about this amber and woodsy, the amber and woodsy notes in this one is that it grounds off how I like to smell. So I'd put this on first, and then I'd go over it with a floral scent, or another fruity scent, or just another scent in general. And somehow that amber, patchouli, wood base kind of gives depth and character and mystery to fragrances that I like to wear. Again, this one for me is office appropriate. She's a little more serious than Casablanca because that amber note is just in your face. Not offensive, but you can smell her before you see her. So coming in at number 4 was Antonio Banderas Spirit Millionaire Premium. Okay. Now coming in at number 3. Now let me just say number 3, 2, and 1 for me could be a tie, but I had to rank them for you. So in my attempt to rank them, this is what I came up for with number 3. Number 3 for me, and again, this is one that I've not shown on my video before, on my channel before. I took the packaging off this time because, as I said, I filmed this previously and I showed the packaging and everything, but I kind of ran out of steam again, and I'm like, I'm just going to take them out of the packaging. Coming in at number 3, Shagaf Oud Aswad from, this is Swiss Arabian again. And this is the bottle right here. Beautiful black and gold bottle with the X's. And the X's are on the back as well. Shagaf Oud. Now this is a rose oud fragrance. Now everybody was doing rose oud, and I want to try the rose oud as well. So I bought this off of some YouTubers that I follow on YouTube. I'm gonna do a video with fragrances that YouTubers made me buy. This would have been one of them. So this one is listed as an amber woody fragrance, and in the notes we have rose and saffron and woody notes and thyme. In the top we have rose, oud, patchouli, cumin, coriander, jasmine in the heart note, and in the base we have oud, amber, leather, sandalwood, vanilla, and musk. Now this is a rose oud bomb. Projection on this is into outer space. I'm telling you, if you spray or if you overspray this, you will light up the entire office, the kitchen, the bathroom, the conference room, the corridors. Everybody else's cubicles will be smelling you if you overspray this one. So I have to be very careful when I wear this. Yes, I wear this to work, but I don't go overboard. I can't go overboard with this one. Longevity on this one is over 12 hours on my skin. Not my clothes, on my skin. So if I spray this clothes and skin, when I come home after gym, I can still smell this. I can still smell it. On my clothes, this lasts until I wash my clothes at the end of the week. Shagaf Oud. Now this is also another one that I love to mix as well. So I do the same thing with my Antonio Banderas that I do with this. I spray this on first to give that nice, deep, heavy, mysterious base. And then I go on top with something light, fruity, airy, girly, etc. depending on my mood. So coming in at number 3, Shagaf Oud Aswad. This is nice. Get your nose on this one. Get your nose on this one. Coming in at number 2. Now I showed this one on my channel already. Armaf Oud. Now this says Armaf Oud as the name of the fragrance, but this has no oud note listed in it. So if you are a bit hesitant about trying fragrances with oud, you don't have to be worried with this one, because this has no oud listed in the fragrance. Armaf Oud is an amber fougere. This is a unisex fragrance. Oh, I forgot to tell you, Shagaf Oud Aswad is also a unisex fragrance, so both men and women can rock this one. Armaf Oud is also a unisex fragrance, which means it's good for both men and women. And let me tell you, I wear this. I'm a woman. This is absolutely beautiful on my skin. When my guy wears this, I don't know what it is about smelling this on a man, but it just transforms into something absolutely sexy. This is amazing on guys, and it's amazing on ladies as well, but it translates differently, you know what I mean? So the notes in this one, in the top, are spicy notes: caraway, sage, bergamot. Then we have black pepper, cedar, iris, amber, vanilla, leather, and patchouli. It's the spicy notes for me. It's the spicy notes for me. That, I don't know what the spice is in the spicy note, but it has a dry spice feel to it. So if any people out there grew up with your granny, or you're accustomed cooking with your mom and stuff, there's always a cupboard in the kitchen that has dry spices. So it always has your cinnamon and your nutmeg and your thyme and your rosemary and blah, 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 blah. That dry spice smell is what I get in this. And that spice note, for me, on my skin, lasts throughout the entire life of this fragrance. But it is not offensive. It is not something that you have to be afraid of. It just gives the fragrance a mystery about it that I can't even explain. This is absolutely beautiful. This is not a fun, flirty, girly scent. Not to me. She's serious. She's a chairman of the board. When she's supposed to come to the office, everybody falls in line. Print those minutes. Staple those minutes. Get that package ready, because she does not take nonsense for an answer. This is her. This is her. As I said, longevity on this one is over 12 hours. Projection, again, she takes over the entire office. And this price is very affordable as well. I will link below, of course, the sites that I got these fragrances from, so you can see. I think this was under, if I'm not mistaken, under $60 US. Armaf Oud coming in at number 2. For my number 1, child, as I said, I did this video before, and I took the packaging off of all of them. But for this one, I had to leave the packaging on for you guys to see. Now, I have seen so many YouTubers review this house, and I have always wanted to do it as well. So coming in at number 1, boom. Do you see that? Xerjoff. A Xerjoff fragrance, guys. And this has 1 million pieces to the package, yeah? But I wanted you to see it. This comes out. This comes out. I've always wanted to open one of these. I think I heard somebody call these coffins or something. I don't know. Kind of morbid, but. And the packaging sits in here. So before I drop this, let me put this packaging down. Where am I gonna put this now? Oh my gosh. And show you this beautiful bottle. This is Xerjoff, and this is More Than Words from the JTC Club. more than words. I think this one falls in the poets and writers club, which is not me, but I just went by the notes. This was a blind buy, y'all. Listen, when I tell you, I hear everybody saying, do not blind buy, do not blind buy. And what do? Blind buy. And then cross my fingers and hope and pray that I actually like this fragrance when it gets to me. So this is listed as an amber woody fragrance. This is also a unisex fragrance, which means both men and women can rock it. Notes in this one: oud, fruity notes, floral notes, ambergris, oriental notes, woody notes, labdanum, and olibanum. Now this is again an oud fragrance. I don't know what the fruits are in here, and I don't know what the floral notes are in here, because it just says fruity notes and floral notes. But suffice it to say, it is again a dry fruit for me. It's not a juicy berry fruit like a red berry or grape or strawberry or something like that. It's more like a dry fruit. You know when you have those dry fruits in packages, how they kind of smell? That's what I get with this one. And the ambergris in the dry down just gives this fragrance almost a salty smell to it, almost like sea salt. So this is absolutely amazing. This is a very interesting fragrance. This is not a simple linear fragrance. No, this starts off very fruity and oody, and then it dries down into a salty, woody, almost milky, but still oody fragrance. This is absolutely amazing. I have not tried this on my guys yet, so I don't know how it translates on a dude, but I love this fragrance. I have not layered with this yet because I just wanted to experience this all on its own without anything added. So projection on this: the entire building is yours. The entire building, down to the car park, down to the guard station, down to the post office. People will smell you if you overspray this. Now I have to give this a #1 spot because I sprayed this on in the night, just a little bit, because it can get overpowering, and I went to bed. This lasted the entire night. This is on my skin now. Lasted the entire night. The next day, so I did this like a Friday, so the next day was a Saturday. I didn't bathe as soon as I got up. I got up and I did breakfast, and I did a little bit cleaning and so on. And it was after 12 that day, the next day, that I sniffed and I could still smell this on me. So on my skin, this lasted over 12 hours. So imagine on my clothes. This will last weeks, I'm sure, on clothes. So I had to give this a #1 spot because of how it performs on my skin. Now my skin is dry. My skin eats fragrances like nobody's business. If I spray fragrances on my wrist, they're gone in an hour. So I have to spray my areas that are a little less dry. So between my boobs and the crook of my elbow, those will kind of hold the smell a little bit longer. But this lasted on my wrist, the driest part of my body, for over 12 hours. Guys, this is amazing. Now this, in terms of price, this is expensive. So don't do what I did. Don't blind buy. If you can get samples of this, you can get samples, I believe, from places like twistedlily.com. I think you can get from So Avant-Garde. I think they have Xerjoff, but I'll link below some websites that you can get samples from if you want, as well as the Xerjoff site that you can try this if you want to be brave and you want to risk it. Fine, but get your nose on these fragrances, guys. Don't be afraid of oud. Don't be afraid of oud, right? It takes your nose into a more mature state for me. I'm accustomed to, before I started my fragrance journey, I'm accustomed to florals and fruities and florals and fruities. But once I started getting into the world of oud, it just opened like another set profile that I was never accustomed to, and I'm absolutely enjoying it. So you know me, I love my ambers, so I thought this would be a nice video to do. Ambers that last 8 plus 10, 11, 12 plus hours in this Caribbean heat. So that's my those are my top 5. I hope you enjoyed. Drop me a comment and let me know what your top 5 fragrances are. Let me know what you're enjoying as well. Thanks again for watching, guys, for sticking with me. And I want you to subscribe to the video. Leave me a comment letting me know I have subscribed. And obviously this will let you be able to see the videos as I'm posting them. Get some tidbits on what I'm wearing, what I'm layering, what I'm loving, what I'm not loving, because I get those as well, things that I just don't like. But yes, thanks for stopping in, guys. I am going to go now, so I'll see you again in my next video. Bye.